Alright, hello everyone. This is probably going to sound a little bit worse. I'm on my old mic because I'm at my vacation setup, but just for a little bit, I'll be back pretty soon. So, anyway, today we got our new Luna kit, and we know it's going to have Ultra Stamp now. We've known it had Fizzy Bomb for a while, but Stamp is interesting. I was a bit worried this thing was going to get Storm again, and nope, they're going with a bit of a different style with the special this time, and I find it pretty cool. Nice infinite buffering Twitter. I think that's just my laptop being bad. But let's talk about this thing. So, I think it's a relatively interesting kit, to say the least. I don't think Stamp is a perfect special for Luna, mostly because Stamp's kind of good if you're up close to someone, and then you can just pop it and kill them. Like, I thought it'd be okay for Range Blaster, because, like, if I'm a Range Blaster and I'm trying to shoot this guy over here and I get rushed, I could just Stamp, swing. Luna, of course, does have a blind spot, but, you know, it's a Luna. It can hit people pretty well up close. The blast radius is pretty big, and it generally wants to get pretty near people. There will definitely still be situations where a shooter will get, like, right next to you, and you'll pop Stamp and kill him. Like, that'll have something, but in terms of the main use Stamp typically is for, like, being able to just turn the tides on someone who gets really close to you, doesn't have as much practicality here as it would for more mid-range weapons. That being said, they clearly want to put Stamp on more short-range weapons, because we know it's also being put on Ink Brush that I talked about in a different video, and it's already on Mini, Wiper, and Sploosh. So, this just seems to be a staple short-range weapon option here, and I'm guessing this is probably to be similar to the Baller of the Vanilla Luna, so there's probably more of a hybrid of the Vanilla Luna from Splatoon 2 and the Kenta Luna from Splatoon 2, which I think is cool. Fizzy on Luna is really good. It can just do so many different things, honestly. Like, Fizzy's really good for most weapons, but in general, this gives Luna both the utility of a poking bomb, like being able to damage and paint, but also giving it a trail to be able to move. This is one of, if not the best sell weapon for Luna, kind of arguable with Splat Bomb. And it'll still be just as good in this game, and if anything, its synergy with Ultra Stamp, like being able to, I guess, throw this and then stamp in, could also be pretty cool. So, I like it. Obviously, Fizzy's a bit weaker in this game as the extra 15 frames of, can't recover ink, but whatever. So, that combos well, obviously, with the main weapon. It works quite well. I like that. And that means it'll be able to get the special. Stamp, I think, can help when damaging objects, because typically blasters don't have that high, but even then, Luna's fire rate makes it not that bad compared to the other one-hit kill blasters. Like, mainly the DPS and close-range weaknesses of stuff like Blaster and especially Range Blaster, or even Rapids, isn't really as present here for Luna. Hell, I'd even argue Clash, because of its slow kill time, would benefit from Stamp more. Like, out of all the blasters, this seems to be the one that benefits from it the least, but at the same time, it's clearly kind of forcing it into a more aggressive playstyle, which I guess is the theme for this. I hope Stamp's not off the table for something like Range Blaster, or, I don't know, for Rapid. Maybe Rapid like something else, but at the same time, I think it's fine on Luna. It's definitely still going to enhance its close range option. It's going to let it be really over-aggressive. It works fine with the bomb. It'll be able to get enough of them. It can still have some utility against specific objects and specials like bubble shields, which is still helpful for Luna, honestly. So, I think the main thing is, like, if someone panics a crab, or someone panics a big bubble or a booyah bomb, and you're fighting them, you'll be able to just boom, 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 and kill them with it, you know? So, it's there. Like, I see the utility. I do think this is one of the cases where the main weapon is, like, fine, not the greatest right now, and so having a special that, like, it's fine, a bit weak balance-wise and synergy-wise is just okay, isn't really good enough right now. Like, balance-wise, I don't think this new Luna is going to be absolutely changing the meta, but if Stamp is buffed, or the main weapon, I don't know what they would do for the main weapon, but I think it's mainly if Stamp is buffed a bit, I could definitely see this on some of the shorter range maps seeing some use. So, yeah, that's two routes for Luna, honestly, to see more use. Is like, either the Zip or the Stamp could be buffed, and either of these kits would probably be really good. So, I think Luna will probably slowly become better as time goes on, but for the time being is kind of in the middle. Now, I want to do a small recap on the Forge and Zemi kits because they have now been posted, which means we only have the 10 attack special, we know the Splat Bomb, two more new weapon kits, and then we still don't know the sub-weapon on the pencil, and we don't know the sub or special on the roller. So, all stuff we can expect in the future. But I'll do a very, very small recap on Forge. But like I said in my Pro video, Special Pro, of course, it's fine. It's a really good kit. Oh, sorry. Splat Bomb is definitely going to be way better than Suction was, because it's just a bit faster, a bit more versatile, and it's just a bit better right now. But Suction's still perfectly fine, obviously, and it's a sub-weapon Special Pro's had before. It's a really good kit, it's just attached to a Pro. Pro still needs to be a little bit better at stuff, but if this patch also gives, like, a small painting buff or something like that to Pro, then I could definitely see the Booyah Kit having some use. Even more if they gut Machine, which I hope they don't, but, you know, is still seeing a lot of use. So, if they end up gutting Machine, or if they end up buffing Pro a little bit, I could definitely see the Forge seeing some use. It still wouldn't be that strong, and mostly just be, hey, this is the shooter with Booyah Bomb that's not an arrow spray without a bomb. So I guess we could pick it. But I think it's still a bit away from being the versatile, comp-filling weapon it probably should be, similar to that of a Splattershot. So, I mean, I think it's a good kit. On the route to Splattershot Pro being a good weapon, it needed a better kit than the one it has right now, so I'm glad it's getting one early, but I hope the main weapon is also going to be buffed, and it's not just, alright, we know this is a better kit, so let's just give it that and see how it goes. But we'll see. And, finally, is, Zimmy. I'm sorting by trying to sort by special already when it's not in the game yet. But, yeah, Zimmy is going to have a unique bubble niche, like, 100%. Especially because Crab is probably going to get nerfed, and Crab is one of the main reasons we're not seeing a lot of Bubble right now, because Crab just absolutely destroys Bubble, and it can do a lot of the same things Bubble can. So, that's why I haven't been seeing it, but will it beat this? Now, Junior can't fight super well, but what Junior does have is it has much better mobility than Mini, because, you know, start up and end lag. Like, Mini has a fast strafe speed, but this thing can just kind of burst around. But mainly, this thing has a bomb, and a lot of bombs, too, because of the larger ink tank and ink efficiency of Junior. So, Junior is really good for a support with the bubble, while Zimmy will need to also use it aggressively. Like, it'll need to do both. It'll, like, bubble the tower like it did in the trailer, but it'll also have to use it more aggressively. But, unlike the other aggressive bubble weapons, Zimmy can actually fight. Like, it can go and fight things. The weakness of the kit is Toxic Mist. But even with Mist being as terrible as it is right now, because Mist really isn't that effective, and not being able to paint or do damage is really bad for sub-weapons right now. Like, unless if you're some massive utility like Beacon Super Jumps. But, like, it's good enough for the main and special to make up for it. Because it's just a fighting weapon that could also spam Bubble, so that'll see some use. Junior will probably still be the better bomb weapon, because higher output and Splat Bombs are just that good right now. Especially compared to Mist. But it'll still see some use, definitely going to be something that can fight and bubble at the same time. And if they actually do buff Mist a bit, though, I could see it being even better, but it's definitely going to see some use right now. So yeah, Zimmy's going to be pretty notable. Forge will probably be niche, and potentially a bit more if they give it some buffs. And Luna now has two kits with a lot of potential, just waiting for their specials to be a little bit better. Let's see if the T-Tech kit in the future is going to have an aggressive, cool special, the unique, old-fashioned Wasabi look, or if they'll go the evil route, give it Missile, and then we all start to panic. Oh well, we'll find out later. Bye!